Hey everyone, how are you all doing? Yes, it's been a while. This ugly mug is back for a video. So, hope you're all doing alright and been enjoying your scents and whatever else you're doing since I've seen you last. So I thought, I might do a video and go through the fragrances I've been sort of picking at and wearing throughout the spring 2025. So it's getting into the summer now. We're having some really high heat, so started to wear a little bit different things. But this is what I've been sort of picking at. Some I've worn more than others, obviously, and some I've just worn a couple of times, and there's some I've been wearing a fair bit, testing out, or just because that's what I reach for. I think I've got like 10 or 11 here, not deliberately 10. So we'll get on to this. So again, hope you're all alright and getting on well with yourselves. So first up, through spring. Spring, I like something heading towards summer, go sort of citrusy, but with a bit of a backbone, so it can still perform reasonably well in the springtime. Because spring here in the UK is still fairly cold, but as it starts to warm up, I reach for something sort of in between, like maybe green and woody with citruses. That's what I tend to go for. Not always, maybe some lavenders and things like that. So first one, you got Coriolan by Guerlain, and I haven't really got much of this left. Really enjoyed Guerlain's Coriolan. Came out too late. Came out at a time where everything was fresh. This is an old school way of doing a citrus, where it's got lots of spice and dark woods and stuff like that. It's still refreshing, still got the nice citruses on top, but it's got a masculine spice and woods to it. And again, not to everyone's cup of tea, especially these days, with certainly younger people, more mature sort of scent, but really very nice, very well made in my opinion. So I've been enjoying that, and again I haven't got a lot left. I've probably got one more spring out of this and it's gone. Touching on this one, this is a little 30ml which I've used up. I topped it up and I'm almost down to the bottom again. And this is a Terre de Hermes. This is a little 30ml sort of travel size. But you do, if you buy, I bought this and 125ml real refill for this as part of the whole package, for the same price as 100ml of this was going for itself. So I had a good deal. As you can see, I don't know if you see that, this does say Terre de Hermes, and this is the sort of set it comes with. I'm going to top that up in a bit. So I've been wearing a fair bit of Terre de Hermes. This is the Eau de Toilette. I do prefer the Parfum. I've gone through, I think, at least one bottle of that. I'm going to use this up before I rebuy, and then I'll rebuy the Eau de Parfum, or the Parfum as it actually is. But still enjoy that, and if you don't know what that is, it's like a blood orange scent with a sort of earthy vetiver in the backbone. Very nice. On the cooler weathers, I'll say that, slightly cooler days, this one is lovely. This one from Mancera. Surprisingly, on the more masculine side, even though it's got rose in it. And this one, Oud Exclusive. Really enjoy Oud Exclusive. This one is soft woods, a little bit of floors, but you don't really get the floors through apart from this lovely jammy rose that comes through. Oud rose combo, yes, but it's not sharp. It's not smoky as such, tiny bit, but everything's like soft and smooth. It's all soft and smoothed out. Really, really nice. It's got like an Eastern sort of gentleman's vibe to it, if you know what I mean. That's what it sort of comes across like. Really, really nice, and you don't need to spray much. Okay, you see there, I have got it down a little bit, but not much. Really, really nice, sticks to the skin really well, and gives a nice sort of medium aura, but for a long time. Very nice stuff. And old school, you don't see this that much, and I saw it and I thought, you know what, I'll have some of that for a few days. And this is Balzalderini's Ombre. Ombre is really nice if you like. It's got a sort of fresh appley top to it, and you get that a little bit all the way through, but then it's got like a dry amber backbone. Yeah, and the sort of apple sort of freshens that dry amber up a little bit. Very nice scent. Don't know if you can still get it, I'm assuming you can, or if it's the formulation's any good. This one's an older one, but really, really nice and overlooked a lot. Got a lot of hype back in the day, but real good one if you've not tried it. Predominantly the like a fresh amber with a hint of that apple going through it. Very nice. Alright, next, a recent batch, I say recent, within a year or two, and it's not as good as it used to be. It smells similar, but nowhere near as strong. I mean, Eau Sauvage Eau de Toilette by Dior. It's still got the same sort of scent to it. Yes, it's been watered down slightly compared to what I remember it smelling like. It was never like a beast scent anyway, but it certainly wasn't as weak as this. You still get the smell, but not as strong and not for so long, so it's been watered down a little. Might not be Dior's fault, but it's, yeah, and that sort of dirty, earthy, sort of veterinary sort of smell that's in this has been toned down a little bit as well. Probably just for modern noses, but doing that, it's also feels like it's toned down the sort of herbiness to it as well. So you get this fresh, clean, slightly soapy side to it, with a little bit of like a herbal, dirty, vetiver kind of take to it. But again, not as thick and rich as it used to be, even though it was never a big monster back in the day anyway. This bottle I've had for ages, Dolce & Gabbana, the sort of UK version, Eau de Toilette, Pour Homme, sorry. This one, I like this one. I don't know what recent batches I like, but this one I've had quite a while, and oh, you get that sort of velvety, sort of slightly aldehyde velvety sort of feel to it. Citruses, woods. It's just got a uniqueness that when it's on the skin, you know it's Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme. It's just got a unique sort of mix to it. Some people say it's getting onto like old school smelling now, and I sort of get it, but it's got a lovely sort of semi-powderiness to it as well, a little bit, depends on your skin, it does on me. Really, really nice. I've always enjoyed wearing that one. Talking of a couple of old schoolers, this again is a new batch of Hugo by Hugo Boss. They changed the bottle, and they most definitely changed the formulation, because it's got remnants of what it was like. Yeah, I mean, it sort of reminds you of the older stuff, but nowhere near as strong. This is watered down. I mean, really watered down. I've tried and I've tried and I've tried. You know, like taking bits down, taking it down, getting the air in there, shaking it, leaving it for months, and it really isn't coming out. You know, I think I've just come to the point where it just is a bit weak compared to what it was back in the day. Still enjoy it, but it's again like a lot of modern reformulations of classics. Again, it's not always the fault of the brands that things get banned, and they have to reformulate. Some stuff just isn't as good. Sometimes I do it just out of cost, but a lot of times oils and that get banned and they have to reformulate using something different. And the reason why they use the oils in the first place is because it works, it performs, and it smells nice and that. And when stuff gets banned, they have to use the things they didn't really want to use. But it is what it is. I'm still going to try and get down the bottle, see if it opens up, the scent opens up a bit more. But I've tried for a while, and it's really not opening up much at all. You don't get much. I certainly don't get a lot of the scent, but I'm going to keep trying with it. If I get down about half down the bottle and it's still not opening up, and it's not going to, and I'll chuck it. This one doesn't have any problem with that. Paco Rabanne Pour Homme, classic in the game. Really nice in the spring for me. It's got like a good spring scent. It's got a slight powdery greenness with a touch of citrus. It's got like it's like a green powdery citrus take on like a barbershop scent, like a dad's scent. This is a dad's scent right here. Yeah, so a barbershop scent right on the green side. Very nice. I've always enjoyed it. This is probably my third bottle or so, and about almost halfway down it. Really enjoy that one. You do smell a little old-fashioned, but I really don't care. And a couple of more modern ones now. This one, I'll go with this one. Boss Bottled, and I believe this one is the Infinite one. This one's surprised me actually. It's got a little bit of the Boss Bottled apple-ish vibe to it, but overwhelmed with by vanilla and spices, and a sort of I would say aquaticness to it, slight aquaticness to it, even a slight saltiness, yeah, just a sprinkle. So it's ever so slight aquatic, but using a heavy lavender, spices, and then just a hint of the DNA in the background, but not much. It's mostly like a spicy lavender kind of scent, but freshened up a little bit. But still quite heavy for this type of scent at least, and lasts and projects really well on my skin, and really enjoy it. I've got down a fair bit, look. So really nice there. So last one. And this one I've got down a fair bit, just above the P I think, for Paolo 67. Love the bottle, by the way. and no, it's about there, so it's just above the P. Really nice. This is strong. This is lasts and projects on my skin very, very well. It pushes out on my skin. People smell this when I wear it, and it's just an eau de toilette. So, been made very well. And again, didn't smell the same, but I've got a similar sort of vibe going on with a. But it's nothing's really dominant. It's like it's got lavender, it's got spices, it's got citruses, it's got woods, but nothing's one dominant. It's all mixed it really, really well. And again, didn't perform that well when I first had it, but once I got down a little bit and the air got to it and it opens up, my God, does it stick to the skin now. I don't need to use that much. I usually go sort of 4 or 5 sprays anyway. I use a couple on the neck, and then maybe 1 or 2 sort of just the area on clothes. That's about it. Maybe 1 on the back of the head if it's not the best performer. That's generally my go. So sort of 6 sprays is generally for me. Maybe 4 with this because it's I put sort of 6 on and it's maybe a bit too much. At least for me, it works on my skin at least. So normally 2 on the skin, maybe 2 on the shirt that I'm wearing, and or t-shirt that I'm wearing. I don't wear shirts generally. That one is really good. I enjoyed that one. I didn't think I would. I don't really get on with a lot of the Ralph Lauren stuff. It's weak, generic, and this one, you know, it's got a sort of generic freshness to it, but I really enjoy it, and recommended. So that's it, guys. That is my fragrances. I've picked out a few more, but these are the ones I've sort of worn the most throughout the spring of this year. So let me know what you think of the video and the choices that I've decided to pick up out my little collection. I haven't bought much this year, or for a good 6 months to be fair. Might pick up a couple of more soon for the sort of summertime, but we'll see. I'm looking at a few things. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you again soon on the next one.